Hey guys, and welcome back to the big build. Over the next 4 build episodes, we are going to be turning this into this. Looks a bit nicer, doesn't it? Now, before we begin, I've been asked a few times where the new city is compared to the original city. So, here we go, as a map. This is new city, new town, yes. And here's the original city. And where we're working today is around here. Now, the first thing I did off camera was extend the board and add a massive new hill, which took around 12 hours to do. It's a back hill, not really going to see it that much, but it stops you seeing off the side of the board, so it has a reason for being. There you go, right there, it's popping in. We take a quick look at it. Not a lot of detail there, it really doesn't need to be. And it extends all the way across. Now, back to our junction. Before the last town got built, we built a junction. And so I figured it's about time we actually put some scenery on it, so that's what we're going to be doing. We're also going to be editing the track a little bit. It was a bit too basic before. So we're using the AGS stations, invisibles, and I don't know you guys, I'm finding those a bit problematic since the last update. They're not invisible anymore. Well, they are sometimes, if you're lucky. Now you might notice we actually changed the track type as well. We were using the bullhead tracks before. We are now using the DMT Pro tracks. There we go. We're going to add a third track in here, and that's going to allow a through train to come through to get in. Now, at the moment, it goes straight back onto the line again, but we're going to send that a little bit further down afterwards. Now, we're only ever going to stop sort of 2 cars. These points won't be staying. There you go. I'll do this on the fly, basically. I have a sort of an idea what I'm doing, but other than that. Yeah, that doesn't look very nice, does it? Sort of, I think a bit more gradual. One's higher than the other as well, so we need to lower that down a bit. There you go. So you really do need to get the track right first before we do anything else. So it's only really 2 car sort of trains we're going to be putting across here. Anything else bigger, we'll just go straight through. And, well, we've got 4 build episodes, but there'll be a 5th episode actually showing, well, show and tell. It's all nicely all recorded and everything. So you'll see what's going down there then. Now we're going to keep this junction as shallow as possible, the turn of it as shallow as possible, because we do want some of the bigger trains to be able to get through that junction there. They may not stop at the station, but well, certainly for the current session, this is the end of the line for the main line. Obviously, when we have the main line session, it won't be, and it'll just be the local trains going through here. But at the end, there's a portal. And everything goes into that moment. Oh, I'm adding a cattle station in. Yes, I thought it'd be nice. No idea how it works. Supposedly it can actually load cattle onto the cattle trucks, so we'll probably make a session doing that at some point. But for now, we'll just put some trucks outside and we'll make it look nice eventually. And we'll add one more siding here as well. I should probably have put a bit more space in between, because I try and put a signal on there later. I think it's the last build episode possibly, and there's not enough space, which is annoying. Now we need a junction, so we need a crossing. At the moment, they're not particularly good crossing gates, really. They are for... well, they're not crossing gates anyway, but they'll be used for now. We'll be fine for now. We'll extend this road both sides. Put a couple of spline points in to make it look like it's... well, it's not too straight. Now let's do some painting. Now, it was painted here, but because we changed the track, it's now a different colour, and it doesn't match anymore. You can see all the different tracks I tested down there. Right, so this is the platform we're going to have for the cattle. I'm figuring they can't just step up there like that, so we're going to need something a bit more of a slope. And that was my reasoning, really, for actually putting this extra piece of track in here as well. I get separating there by accident, but didn't matter. We're going to use this for now, this building, as a freight terminal, but it will get replaced, actually. I find something I prefer better. It's a nice little building, but it's not quite right for there. There we go, put a fence in, and then I decide I don't like the position of it. So we move everything back a tad to where the connection is. A bit more painting. Now we've know what we've actually got there, then we can put some paint on to match it up a bit. And of course the obligatory fencing. And when I put this in, I figured this would be another freight station, but we've got a freight station on the side, so that will get changed slightly. But again, I think that's the fourth build I've said I do that, I think. Little road going up, or what will be eventually. Oops. We're trying to use lots of different fence types because it depends on the owner of that bit of land there, of what fence type goes up. Ah, this reminds me, yes, we put this fence the other side as well, except the game decides it didn't like it and deletes it later on. That's quite a bit of scenery. Pretty much now, my game crashes every time I load it. I load the game up, crash. I load the route up, crash. It takes 2 or 3 goes to actually load it. Then the problem is, I lose a bit of scenery every time. It just vanishes from the route. It doesn't give me any sort of errors or anything that we can't find this asset or anything. It's gone. I kind of got used to it though. Now, as with all painting, the ground is never just one colour, so you keep going with lots of different layers, and hopefully it starts eventually to look sort of real. Yeah, you might have some crops up the top there, so that's what we've done there. Then, but around the tunnel, yeah, nothing can be done there really, is there? So it's going to be darker, it's going to be more hedgy and sort of trees and things. More fences, yeah, all the wired stuff. Well, this disappears as well. But there you go. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. If you liked it, please press the like button. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And if you press that ding dong bell button, it even tells you when I put more stuff on. Cheers, guys, for watching. Bye-bye.